Hello everybody and welcome back to Mark's Allotment. It's Thursday the 20th of December 2018. I must apologise to you all for not putting a post up for some time. Basically this time of year there's not a great deal happening, as you can imagine. You know, it's just a case of picking some swede or leeks or whatever that I need for the table. So work-wise, and the weather's been really rubbish, so I haven't been able to get down there as much as I'd like to. But also, as some of you may be aware, my wife has had cancer, and that's been my priority this year. To look after her, etc., and of course go to work and everything else. So the plot has been neglected, not totally, but a little bit. So I'm just going to turn the camera around, and just so you can hear my voice a bit better, and I can pan around as I'm talking. So, right. So, since we last talked, I believe we've got a new guy on the plot, young lad. And he seems pretty keen. He's turned this patch into beds, so it'll be interesting to see how because he's into this no-dig system as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out for him. I hope he does well, obviously. Anyway, so as I say, this year has been a bit of a up and down, so I haven't actually done any work on the shed, to put guttering or anything like that maintenance wise. So this year now I need to start thinking about getting that sorted out and all the paving area ready for hopefully a nice summer, and so we've got somewhere to sit, etc. I've actually, the bench that I've got down to sit in front of the shed, that's in the shed, ready to be put out in nicer weather. It's been all saddle in and everything like that. So I'm down today just to pick some swede and some parsnips and some leeks, so I'm going to make a vegetable stew when I get back. So I've picked the leeks. Now, as you can see, the leeks are rather abysmal sort of examples, but they're usable. I'm afraid the leek moth had a really good go on them this year, so that's why they're rubbish. My parsnips, I don't know if you can see there, I'll film myself getting those out in a minute, and some swede. Again, the swede are not very good examples, but they're usable, and it's well, you can't be in two places at once. Here now then is my autumn onions, plantain onions and garlic. They're coming through nicely now, and yeah, so it's, got some curly kale which I've been using. It's been very nice, so it's not too bad. So right, so I'm going to switch off shortly and get myself ready so I can film picking some parsnips, etc. Be back with you shortly. Right. If I can get him out. No, I'll tell you what, if I pull him out first. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's nice. There we are. Now that's that's the reason why that's the reason why I use peat to put them in, put my parsnips in, because it makes retrieving them so much easier. And now I've got a huge one here, God gracious me, as you can see. So there's a good chance he's gone way down, so I may not be able to pull him up by hand. But I don't know if I showed you before, but one of my this was a water butt over there at the very end, but it was leaking and it would never fill up more than 6 inches at the bottom. So I could have repaired the leak, I suppose, but I just couldn't be bothered. Frankly, I thought, I'd just cut him into two and use him as to plant carrots and parsnips in next year. That's right, next year. So and got more tyres. So what I will do is just build them up to enable me to get the depth, and hopefully now I've got enough containers. I think I'll probably leave these in situ. I won't change them around, but I'll just leave these in situ, and I'll hopefully I have enough now to have a rotation system. So obviously I'm not growing parsnips in the same patch every year, and same with carrots. So that's the general idea. Whether it'll work, time will tell, as they say. Right, I'm just going to give these a wash. Oh, our water's cold. A little bit of canker on them, but not too bad. There we are. Right, now for the Swede. Let's see what we got here. Okay, maybe. Oh, definitely. I can have him. Right. Next decision is, do I need another one? Yeah, I'll have two. There we are. So, okay, just give these a quick wash. There we are. Right. There we are. So it's quite difficult. I've probably got a bit of water on the screen. Excuse me a minute. Hope that's better. Right. So it was a bit awkward trying to do things one-handed. There we are. So yes, just to finish off then, hope you're all going to have a very joyful Christmas and a prosperous new year. The other thing to let you know is I may have said in the previous films that I've given up the booze. Still on track. That was in September, and we're now December. So the Christmas period is going to be the tester for me, to see if I can manage to get through the festive season without going back into the booze. But do you know what? I don't think I will. It's just I don't miss it anymore, strangely enough. But there we are. I'm just saving up for my new microlight. Well, it'll be a second-hand one probably. So, but my wife doesn't know yet. Anyway, yeah, so I hope things are going well for all of you on your plots, etc. And if you don't run a plot, then I suggest you perhaps get one. Even if it's, I'll just turn this around a minute. Even if it's something like this, a small one, which is, and then in half, half a plot. Just to encourage yourselves to go down the road of growing your own food. There's so many horror stories out there now about processed foods and what they do into it, and goodness knows what. So I'm trying to wean myself off all this stuff. Now then, I don't know what's going to happen with this guy this year. He keeps paying his rent, but he's not doing anything, which is rather bizarre, you know. I won't hide the fact that I have got my eyes on it. But yes, it's going to be an interesting year this year to see if he's going to come back. Anyway, right, I think I've blurred on long enough, so hopefully now that, well, don't know when I'll be down next. I just have to see what's happening. And anyway, I shall see you all anon, and very Merry Christmas to you all. Bye for now.